Hello. I'm coming on so that I can deal with a couple things here. I bought these alphabet borders because I love the pencil trim on them. That is just so adorable. So I want to trim those off so I can use those on cards. The center part is I'm just going to turn it over and use the white cardstock that's on the back for card fronts. So that's what I want to do with that. And then I have these two calendars, which I'll do with as soon as I'm done with this. So let me put the calendars out of my way and let's open this up. And I want to cut these down. So all of them, even the back. There you go. All right. Oh, that's funny. This one's actually adhered to that. Huh. Isn't that weird? Alrighty. So that's kind of interesting. Interesting. So that is a piece of white cardboard. So that's going to go in my white cardboard box. My white packaging. Alright, now these. I'm trying to think. I could actually, depends on how big these are. I'm thinking maybe if the letters are right in the middle, aren't they? Alright, I'm just going to do what my original thought. And just go ahead and just cut them in half and then cut the strips off. That'll be easier. So, let's see, how long are these? We shall find out. There. Alright, so that is, so I need to cut it at 11 inches. Alright, so that's easy. You know what? Well, duh, let's just do this. Why not? I could do that. We'll just cut them, let's see. So I cut it at 11. 11 inches. Alright. Move these over. 11 inches. Whoops. Should have put it away, huh? If you put things away, they won't roll off your desk. Alright, so let's do this one. I love finding stuff like this because, like for the inside borders of a card or even the outside, when I'm writing a little note, then these little pencils are fun for a border. It's funny, the alphabet here is reminding me of when my grandson was in kindergarten, and my first little grandson, and he was in kindergarten, and he already knew all of his letters and stuff, and but he was getting bored in kindergarten. he still gets bored. He's always gotten bored in every single school year, but he taught himself sign language when the other kids were done, when he was done with his work and the other kids were still working on theirs. Then the teacher wanted him to just sit still. Well, he's in kindergarten, you know, of course he can't just sit still. Let him do something. Well, this teacher was a stickler, and she wanted everybody to follow the rules, and she did not want him doing extra things without the other kids because that wasn't fair. So it was like, all right. So she wanted him to just sit there. So he got in trouble quite a few times because he couldn't sit there for, 20 minutes or so while the other kids were finishing up. And but anyways, he taught himself sign language because they had the sign language signs going up and around the classroom. So he was practicing. So then one day he was over here, and Papa was trying to tell him something, and it didn't look like Cody was listening. And which is normal because he's still the same way, but now we know better. But he was sitting there, and while Papa's talking, and he's asking him questions, and he started getting irritated because Cody was not answering him. And so finally Papa stopped, and he said, Cody, he said, I've asked you 3 questions already, and you haven't answered me. You know, what's going on? And he says, but Papa, I did answer you. And Papa said, no, you didn't answer me. I didn't hear anything. And Cody said, I spelled my answer in sign language for you. So Papa said, you what? And he said, yeah. He said, you know, at school they have those signs up there next to the ABCs, and they have the sign language alphabet. So I learned the letters. And he said, see, I can spell Cody. So he spelled his name, and he said, and I can spell Papa. So he spelled Papa. And then Papa asked him whatever the question was again, and he said, okay, so what's this answer? And so Cody spelled the answer out letter by letter. And he said, this is this word, and this is this word, and this is this word. And I was like, oh my gosh, this kid. But, yep. So he figured out something to do. So, and then of course, his mother was excited about that. And she was like, yeah, she said, Mom, remember when we were little, then we learned the sign language. And I said, yep, you did. They learned some because their cousin's partially deaf. So they wanted to learn some sign language, and at least to be able to spell names and whatever, and a little bit of conversation. So, but she smartly went online, and she found a class that she could take, and they both took it together. So that's part of the homeschooling that he's done is doing American Sign Language. So that's pretty cool. Now he's doing Japanese. Oh, he's so excited. He wanted to learn Japanese. So he took Spanish, and he said Spanish was boring. He said, and it wasn't hard. It was kind of easy, but so it was like boring. And so he wanted to learn Japanese because it would be harder. Plus, he loves to watch Japanese movies, and he's intrigued with the Japanese culture. So his mother said, all right, go ahead. So that's what he's doing this year. We were like, well, you know, you could take German. We have family in Germany, you know. He's like, nope, I want to do. He really likes to do what he wants to do, which is neat. Right now he's doing fencing. They have tried every single sport with him. And he's not a sporty type kid at all. So he kept saying fencing, I want to do fencing, I want to do fencing for years. And so finally they moved to the area that they're in now has a fencing group, which is awesome. So this is his second year in fencing. So, and he is really good at it. He loves it. So, all right, so look these are all the border strips. And yes, they do have some of the letters on there, but that's okay. That's easy to cover up when I'm using them. Or I can just cut those sections off. So I've got all of these strips that I can use on cards. Plus, I've got all this cardstock. So that's pretty cool. So, and I could, if I wanted to, always make this into a card. You know, W is for, and just cut that out and then put a whale on there or something. So I could always turn it over and do that if I feel like doing that when the time's ready. But for now, these are going in my scrap box, my scrap whites. So that'll give me some more scrap whites because I'm always running low. And these I can set aside, and I can work on these. So this is exciting. All right, so let me put these away so they don't get lost. Alrighty, so now dealing with these calendars. So I'm going to take these out. And I bought these for a couple of reasons. Alright, I like to cut the top off because I like to recycle these bags, and I like to recycle this cardboard. Alrighty, and this has to go in the garbage up here so my kitties don't get it. Oops, get this off first, it's easier. are really pretty. I like these. All right, so I've got 2 bags, which I'm going to go put in my bag, which I use to save all these bags. There. So that's put away. I'm trying to keep up with things and put it right away. These I'm going to go ahead and put in with my scraps. Alrighty, so now I've got these. And first thing I want to do is that, oh, that's funny the way that was attached on. Alright, but isn't that a pretty little picture down there? I like that. So, but I'm going to use the notepads because I want to cut the images off. I want to use the pad, and then while I'm using the pad, as I'm tearing it off, instead of throwing it away, then I'm going to use these little images on there. So that's one idea. So I'm going to get all those images and all these images. I'm going to get this pretty little border so I can trim all those off. I'm also going to have the 2 little calendars, which I'm going to cut right now because I'm going to cut this part off because that's going to be used as a pad of paper. This is going to be used as the pad of paper like was intended. So, but in the meantime, trimming off that bottom trim that is so pretty and those gorgeous flowers. All right, so now I've got these, and what I like to do with these is the months. So I've got 2 of them, so I can make 2 January birthday cards. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny to have an image that was holding it up on the card, and I found this little guy. So I figured I'd pull that out and play with that. And I did, oh yes, I have these card fronts that I made the other day, and this is just the white scraps, so it's a white scrap background. I'm thinking I might want to, oh, let's see, where's the brown? I'm thinking of, I wonder what that'll look like. Yep, just to get a little bit of color on those borders on the edges. That's kind of cool, as a matter of fact. All right, there, so let that dry. And this does take a little while because it's glossy cardstock. All right, but that's dye ink, so that should dry. All right, that's cute. And in the meantime, I can fussy cut one of these fellas out. I think I do just want that. The blotchy background's really cool. So I want to kind of make it look like that. So if I kind of go back and forth while I'm cutting like this. Hey, Butler. Mama's got sharp scissors. Oh my goodness. Come here. Come here. Come on. You need some loves? Yeah. You just wanted to come up here, huh? I love you too. Where's Bacon? Where's Bacon? Oh, you want more? Okay. You're so funny. Is Bacon downstairs? Where's Bacon? Oh, you want more? Okay. You silly boy. Mama's doing a video. I know. Aww. You can go lay on the bed. Come on. Come on. Go lay on the bed. Come on. Over there, silly. There you go. All right. He's been so persistent lately about getting loves and getting attention when he wants it. There, that looks pretty cool. This side. There. So see how jaggedy that looks? There it is. All right, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna, oh, you silly, you're gonna come back again, huh? All right, so I'll go ahead and get this kind of dark around the edges. Trying to keep it away from the cat. Mr. Persistence here. Okay. There now. Maybe you can see it better. Move his tail. There you go. So just a little bit of zigzag background. Okay, honey, you need to go play. Okay, go play with your toys. Alrighty. Put put this up so that he won't jump up here anymore. See, it's my scrub pad. I have to stand it up like this, right where he'll jump up. All right, and there. Now he's up over on Papa's dresser. That's better. All right, so that's pretty cool looking. I like that. And let's see, we can use this. This calendar for him to hold on to. Oh, that's weird. That says January also. Oh, okay. Huh, that's weird. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 Januaries, and then February. There's 3 of each? That's weird. All right, well, interesting. Whatever. Are you going to knock my stuff down over there? Huh? All right, so this, I think I want to put this on a background. Perhaps some brown paper or black paper. You know what? Let's do black, since I have black paper right here. And get out my... No, I don't want to use this. This is going to be too messy for me right now. Oh, he's going for the plastic. Knucklehead. There. Alrighty. And you can trim it off. Butler. Hey. No plastic. No plastic. Down. Thank you. No plastic. He started chewing on it. He'll chew it till he gets a piece in his mouth, and then he'll chew on it for a while. And then I have to wrestle with him and try to get it out of his mouth. All right. That's cute. And him holding it up. That's cute. Alrighty. So now, let's see, we're going to need a card. I think if I trim that down, yep, okay, so I just need to go around this. And you know what I'm going to do is, where's my paper? Let me put this back over here. I need to trim that in black. Perfect. Very, very good. All right, so then that can go on there. So let's do that. I love using this Elaine's tacky glue because it is very thick and very tacky. It will glue most anything. I've never had a problem so far with gluing things down with it. And it definitely allows wiggle room, which is really nice. And it seems like it lasts forever. This is it's like empty, but it keeps coming out. I don't know why, it just keeps like growing more or something. It's like eating Chinese food. You take a few scoops out, or you think you eat half of it, and then it multiplies in there. All right, this is funny. Oh, that would be so funny to put him walking through tulips, walking through little, I'm thinking tiptoe through the tulips. Let's glue this down. And then I'm going to put him walking through some flowers. That would be funny. That's cute. All right, so I think maybe 3D him up. Let's get some. Yes, I do. I'm still trying to use this one up, so let's finish this. It's almost done. It's funny, the cats will be downstairs and they'll go to itch on the rug, and all I have to say is nails. Call their name, whichever one, and then just say the word nails, and they immediately retract those fingernails. And then they'll look at me like, well, the one of them looks at me like, I'm going to do it again, and you know it. And the other one's like, puts his head down in shame. He's so funny. He doesn't like to get in trouble. That's cute. All right, so now we definitely need some flowers. This is going to be adorable. Yep. All right, so let's see. What kind of flowers do we want to do? I've got some really pretty bright ones down on the bottom here. Underneath these bigger ones. So let's get these ones out of the way. And let's pull these out. This will be cute. All right. So if we do two together, and what I'm doing is I'm using my finger now to fold the petals, and then I'm gonna put a little dab of glue in the center of one and take the other one and put it in the opposite way. And press it down and let that dry, and then we'll place that on. That'll be adorable. That's gonna be cute. All right, and then we'll do the next one. So I put my fingernail in, I poke it and fold. Poke and fold, or poke and bend, whatever. Alrighty, let's do this yellow one. Bend it, bend it. Okay, we can put some glue in there. And again, this tacky glue allows wiggle room, so I can actually put the eraser on the pencil, and it'll actually turn the flower on top of the other one, which is nice. So I can put a little pressure, and it'll allow me to do that. All right, so we can do this one, and I'm going to need an uneven amount here. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need 2 more. One more anyways, rather. Okay, so that's done, that's done. I think I'll put the green on the bottom this time. I love using flowers on cards. They're just so fun. That's definitely one of my go-tos. Flowers and butterflies, just because they can make any card fun. Nice. All right, so let's put this one down on the bottom. It has been raining all day long. I'm so glad I get to be in the house and I don't have to go anywhere. I was going to get up. I had plans to get up and go over to the Dollar Tree this morning, but I saw that it was raining overnight and my body was feeling that pressure, and I thought, all right, never mind. I'm going to just stay home and take it easy today. Don't overdo it. That's pretty. Okay, so now I just need one more because I like an uneven amount. Oops, bright yellow. Okay, yellow and blue. So let's put this blue on the bottom. Is that it? How about another purple one? There's purple. Let's do purple. Yeah, and I'm hoping you can see more of my desk now. I rose the arm up a little bit more. My phone holder. I rose it up a little bit more. So, and I was able to see the majority of my mat here, my work mat. So I'm hoping that's going to be a better view for you. All right, now you should be able to squeeze these on like that. That'll be cute. And I'm thinking we could put one up in the corner. Oh, yes, that's cute. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on. Put this one right in the middle. Where's the opening? Over there. Okay, good. And this one out on the outer edge. And this one on the outer edge. And, whoops, that one better be moved over. Ah, no, that's got to stay there. I don't want to put two purples right next to each other. All right. I'm just moving them all over. Okay, there. Press those down because I don't want the same color right next to each other. There, there, and there. Okay, much better. That's cute. And this one up on the top. There. And now I've got to do brown centers to pull that brown out. That'll be nice. Okay, so do I have, right here, I don't think I have brown. I don't think so. I've got orange and black. Well, you know what? The black would work. I'll just do black in the center. That's a good idea. Why not? That'll make them really pop. That's a good idea. Alrighty. My daughter's trying to call me. I'll have to call her back when the video's done. Yep, those are definitely popping. Alright, nice. I like that. What do you think? That's cute. Can you see that good enough? Yeah. Those are funny. And then what I'm going to do is, for the birthday, then I'll put a gem on the day where their birthday is. And I think they'll get a kick out of that. Yep. So that's an idea of what to do with these little calendars. So, and I didn't realize there were three for the month of January. So that gives me, I can actually make, if that's true with the other one, then that'll give me 6 cards for January birthdays. So that's nice. So I can do that every month. I'm going to do that and come up with some other little bugs or animals or people or something to hold them up. That'll be cute. Alrighty, so there you go, a January birthday card. What do you think? Okay, so out of that package, then I got those 2 packages, then I was able to get 2 calendars, which I can make into cards. And I've got 2 pads of paper. Plus I've got the border down here, and this border down here, and the images. So, and those are on every single page. So that's pretty cool. So those can certainly be used. And the poster board, then I got the alphabet letters, the back side of that for white cardstock, and I got those gorgeous pencil strips. So there you go. Alrighty, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.